Missing Titanic Sub, tale of two British engineers who sat stranded 50 years ago on the Atlantic seabed. When Roger Mallinson glimpsed a human face, framed through the porthole of his mini-submarine, his first delirious thought was, "Is that a mermaid?" A split second later, he understood. The face belonged to a diver, bringing a slim hope that he and his co-pilot Roger Chapman might be rescued. But as their tiny capsule rocked and lurched helplessly, hundreds of feet below the surface of the Atlantic, Mallinson realized it was proving impossible for the diver to fix a cable to haul them up. Another rescue attempt had failed. And their air supply was almost exhausted. Inside the steel can, Mallinson and Chapman were bruised, battered, racked with pain, and starved of oxygen. For 3 days they had been trapped in a claustrophobic nightmare. It was August 1973 and the world watched and prayed. The two men were certain to suffocate. There was nothing they could do except wait. Soaked in sweat from the humidity, they were hungry, too. A towline was attached, winching them towards the mothership, Voyager. Then the water alarms began to shriek. Neither man was too worried. It was common for condensation to get into the filters and trigger an alert. But then the Pisces 3 wallowed backwards and the portholes turned dark as they started to sink. They did not know it yet, but a damaged hatch cover, which Mallinson had earlier flagged for repair, only for his bosses to overrule the request, had sprung open. 6 tons of water rushed in. "Look at the bloody depth gauge," Chapman shouted. The needle was dragging down to 100 feet, then 150 feet. At 175 feet, the descent of the Pisces 3 came to a juddering halt. Both men stumbled against the steel casing. The sub was hanging nose down, suspended by the towline.